everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. I found this little guy in an old journal of mine and I thought I would take a spin-off on this idea. It's just a little tiny, very tiny notebook that I made to insert inside a journal. Nothing fancy, nothing dramatic, but a great way to use up scraps. Very easy to make. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can certainly use a stapler in its place. But I had a pile of, whatnots on the desk, and I thought it might be fun to make some little scrappy notebooks that will go inside a journal. These are fun to mass make. You can use fabric, paper, words, calligraphy, text, whatever you have hanging around. Some beautiful pictures, some cards, whatever you like, envelopes, doesn't matter. Just grab your whatnots. Here's a little bit of material, and I even have a leaf. Don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but you never know. And oh, look at this bobbin just rolling around the desk, coming undone. Okay, let's put that aside. Oh, longer than I thought. All right. And we're done. Okay. So these are the kind of projects that can take up a crafter's day, and you can just have a lot of plum fun at it. Expectations are low. Generally, rewards are high. Here's an old, I think this is a Thailand bus ticket. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm actually not sure. I don't know what language that is. Does anybody know? It almost looks Arabic or something. Not sure. Okay, so anyway, what I'm going to do is take a ruler. I'm going to take one of these metal sharp edge rulers and maybe just tear up some paper. Now, normally I have a pile of scraps, but I'm saving my scraps right now for the Scrappy Contest winners because we have some of those. And I'll be mailing those out very soon. So congratulations to everybody who's playing along with the Scrappy Paper and Scrappy Fabric contests on the Junk Journal Chats on Friday. You can win. All you need to do is post a comment in that video if you come along and it's the most recent video, Junk Journal Craft Chat on a Friday from Pam with the Paper Outpost. Post a comment, and that automatically gets you entered in the next week's drawing. And there are 2 drawings, one for fabric and one for paper scraps. So there you go. All right, and we have some of those. Maybe we'll use this for the actual writing paper. We'll just leave that there. Here's some other writing paper we can use. That would be very pretty. I'll just put that there for the inside pages. And maybe a green page, that would be pretty. These are coffee dyed, just some random colored paper. I got it at a thrift store. That's a nice place to get bulk paper if you're ever looking. Sometimes you strike it lucky. You never know with the thrift store what you're going to get. Okay, so I'm just going to start to assemble things in any random manner. Like maybe we'll start with an envelope. Why not? We can start with an envelope. And maybe that will be the outer cover of this little guy. I think I'm going to need an inker. I feel it coming. I don't know why. My brown dauber is calling me. All right, here we go. Get a vintage photo. And we'll just see what comes of this. I think it's going to be fun. Now, when you fold an envelope, When you fold an envelope like this, actually, maybe I should fold it like this. Make that the inside, because then somebody will find secret little pockets on the inside. Like here and here. So that's kind of fun. We could maybe tuck something in there. All right. Very simple design. Nothing to blow the socks off of anybody. We're just having fun with paper here today. Did I get everything on the outside? No. I've managed to completely ignore the outside and only play with the inside so far. Okay, that's all right. We'll catch up in 2 seconds. All right, there we go. Now let's say we want to put some papers in there, right? Okay, so maybe I'll put this paper. I got to make a little paper sandwich. All right. Paper sandwich is being formed before your eyes. I just realized I was on pause. Why was I on pause? I'm like, we've got to be 12 minutes in. Anyway, I made these 2 things. What do you think? Do you like them? We'll just carry on. I'm just making little notebooks that you can tuck into junk journals. I have no idea when I put it on pause. That was highly inefficient, but we will carry on as if it never happened. So, what I did was I took leftover scraps and I folded them over and then I layered them. Yes, somewhat like this. This is what I did. We are rolling? We are rolling. Okay, that happens in life. when you're not paying attention. That's right, that's what happens. Okay, so I'm just making a multi-layered little notebook. I have no idea when I turned it off. My 1,000 apologies. Things can go crazy here quickly. Pick it up, pick it up. Okay, and I'm gonna do this one. They don't have to be the same length. They can just wrap around. They don't even have to be the same length this one. You can make different length ones, and I like it when they're torn. I think they look kind of cool. And maybe one more. Oh, what are you? You're kind of neat. Maybe I'll just stick you right on top. You don't even have a backside. You don't have to have a backside. We have to have a backside. We were born with a backside. Probably 99% of us have a backside. But these guys don't have to have a backside. Okay, this is what I did. I came here and I did a straight stitch. Okay, I'm going. I'm sewing and I'm going. And it's all going to become a little notebook before your eyes. I mean, there's no rocket science to this. Who are we kidding? You can go back and forth and all that stuff, but these little notebooks, it's not that big of a deal. At least in my world. Okay, here we go. The little notebook. And we have it. And then what are we going to stick? Oh, this looks like a nice little, I think I'm just going to, that's what I'm going to do. Put some glue here. And maybe I'm just going to ruffle this. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I'm just going to stick it down in that sort of a manner. So there's like a thing on it. Yeah. Because I think that looks kind of cool. I don't know, it just gives you something to look at right there. Maybe we want to put a little dot or something there above it. I don't know why. Maybe to make it look like a flower. Oh, that's weird, huh? That's kind of cool, though. All right, a little flower. There we go. Got a flower now. How about that? Yeah, I know, pretty simple, right? Just these little crazy ideas of something to do when you're trying to relax with your papers. All right, what else do I have here? I have this. We like you. I have this. Maybe we'll do a double. Okay, we've got 4 pages now that we're working with. We're going to tear this off. And we'll maybe make you all this wide. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, we'll just decide. Oh, lost the bottom. That's okay, though, because we're going for that primitive rustic look that we're so ever vintagey, antique-like, worn, weathered. Let me get you oriented correctly. You're all over the place today. What's with ya? Okay, there we go. All right. So these things are very easy to make. They use up scraps. They're very relaxing and zen to make. You're feeling good about using up what you got, plus you're going to have a whole pile of fun things to pull from when you are making your journal. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, maybe I'll just put that on there. I like that a lot. Oh, it's just like a weird comma rule. Number 1, use a comma to separate items in a series. Here's an example. I really think the comma followed by and is superfluous because both of them break up the chain. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. I'm not going to argue with the grammatists. Grammaticists? Oh, good grief. Let me know which one it is. I can't Google and record at the same time. Otherwise, I would have all that information for you, but we don't have it today. Okay, so that's what's going down here. I'm just going to put this on there. So it's kind of a fun little front to this little mystery book of unknown origin. I think this one I am going to open up and just sew down the middle because it's just that darn easy. Okay, here we go. And we're down and we're in the middle. You got to look for your little middle spot on your foot. You're going to get your fingers out of the way. And then you sew. Go slow. Oh, I need to make these longer. Which one's longer? Okay, we go there. You can actually use a very long thread length in your sewing for junk journals because the fewer perforations in the paper, the less chance your paper will tear at the junction, at the spine or wherever you sewed it. So there, that looks kind of cool, right? So it's just like that. Now you could do more with that, but I just there's something simplistic about that. We're gonna like you and put you over there. All right, what else do we have here? So I have some whatnots and randoms. So let's just grab these and make something out of them because they're here. What? Look at you. You're like a random one. You were from whence the head came. So we're gonna use you up too. Let's just use you up. All right, we'll go this way. Oh, that one's so good. All right, that's all right. Just collect our pieces. Looking for straightaways. All right. Now we got lots to play with. See, yeah, I mean, you don't have scraps, you just make them. That's what you do. If you don't have fancy paper, you just make it. You take plain paper and you rubber stamp all over it and just do fun things. Okay, let's see what we're going to do with you. See, even that little odd tear, I think gives it character. Maybe I'll even tear the bottom. There we go. I'll get rid of you completely. All right, here we go. Yeah, these are fun. Now let's look at that prototype, which looks nothing like what I'm making, because that's the way the brain goes. That's gone. Yeah, sorry. I don't know where it's gone. So I cannot demonstrate anything for you there that's of any meaning. This completely tore. It's okay though. Oh, it's like crumbling. We'll see if it sticks. If not, it'll just fall off. So it won't really matter. What about you? You want to go in there? Okay. Get in there. You can do it. All right. Okay, there we go. Now, let's say we're going to staple it. All right, I think we have to open it then. Oh, look at the stapler. Okay, hang on. It's right here. It's not far. I'm going to get a regular, good old one of these babies. You got one of these floating around? Probably. Okay, I'm going to back up a bit. Open up. Long way. No, just put it the way it was, Pam. Watch out for that one staple that'll come flying out at you. We're just going to staple it. I know, it's so rudimentary. I don't really think this one needs more than one staple. We're just going to try one. Probably could have done two, but you know, I'm rolling with the one. There. Okay. So now if you want, you could gather your garbage and get it out of the way. But if you want, you could put something down the stripe here in the back to cover the staple if you feel like you need staple coverage. You don't even have to go right, you could go right down the spine. Or you could go just to cover the staple in the front. I don't know, let me see. I don't know if it's going to wrap around well. It might, if I put enough glue on it will. But I do like the look of it, so I think I'm just going to go with the front. I'm going to rip this. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, just make it more uniform in size. I'm going to get my Fabrifix. I'm going to put my line of glue down. This is going to help. There's something about this telling me that's not going to work right, because it's going to glue all those pages together. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. No, don't think it's going to work. Okay, so what can you do at this point when you put the glue there? Because what's going to happen is if I put one strip that covers the whole thing, these pages won't come apart from each other. So what I'm going to do is called the basic get out of jail quick thing. I'm just going to put pieces on each individual thing where the glue is, because I knew not what I was doing. And then I'm going to do this. Come in there and do that on that one. Is that right? Yeah, that's good. Here you have something there. What would you like? A white? Okay. Put you there, covering my glue, but still keeping each page free from itself. So far, my theory is working, I believe. We are in the depths of gosh knows what's going to happen at this point. I think I'll just wipe off that last little piece of glue. Oh, get in there. Okay. So now every page can be opened. We did not majorly muss it. Okay. You look like you're just going to fall off at any minute, but we'll just leave you be. So I can't see the staple. It's pretty much covered. And so we have that. I feel like I want to do something else to this. Okay. I'm going to pull out my fancy scissors. I'm just going to cut the top. Maybe the sides too. I don't know. I want something fancier. This one's going to be fancy schmancy, at least with the edging. There we go. And maybe we're going to do a different color because we are not just of the, you have to get the other dauber, Pam. You can't do blue and brown. That will be a disaster. Okay, fall on the floor. Find it, retrieve it, find the other things that fell on the floor, and we're back. Okay, got the blue dauber. Okay, here we go. Probably could have used more contrasting color. Like, I don't know, pink or something, or orange. That might have looked cool. But, you know, here I am with the blue dauber. That's the way it goes sometimes. You and the blue dauber, and you're just making the best of it. Go ahead, fall off. I know you're trying to fall off on me at any moment. Yeah, there you go. You're gone. Maybe I'm going to use you. You're not getting away from me that easy. I think I'm going to glue you right on there. That looks sort of cool and collage-y. All right, there we go. Okay. Nice. I like it. I still like the idea of this coming here. Recommended. Won't fit, though. Okay, we can't do that word. What else? Cleaning. Cleaning, that's a fascinating word. How about finish? Finish up. What are you doing? Finish up. I like that. We're going to do that one. All right, let's see if we can get this off of here. All right, here we go. There we go. We're finishing up. See that? Look at that. Nobody else has one of those exactly like that, little guy. Very fun. So you just never know what you're gonna make. So let's see, what else can we do? We have some brown coffee dyed papers. These are fun. So sometimes you can make a bigger one. Let's make a bigger one. Okay, because this will fit in the junk journal. I just want it to have a straight margin. So we'll give it a straight margin against its will. Okay. Don't tear me too late. Not the bottom. Yes, the bottom. All right, we can do this side too. Oh, don't do it. It's going to get too narrow. No, it's all right. Okay, so we have nice torn edges. That's already pretty the way it is. I mean, you could just tuck things like this into pockets and tucks. Just generic paper. Pretty cool paper for people to write on. This is kind of cool, but maybe I want to make a bit of a layering design again here. Again, a great way to use up scraps. All right, what else? We got some green going here. I like that edge. That looks really cool. Okay. And it doesn't have to go all the way down the back. Just put it where you want it here. These are fun. And again, these can be any papers that you have lying around. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. And I think I will sew that. Hold on. All right, there we are. The machine of machines. Now here, you could do a zigzag. Let's level it up and we'll do a zigzag just for fun. It's a number 4 on my machine. And I'm zigging and I'm zagging. Trying to, oh, it's not straight. Look at that. Oh, I think I can catch it though with the zigzag. Because if you don't tuck them all the way tight into the spine, the zigzag gives you more coverage and it's still going to be okay. At the end of the day, you still have a sewn element, which is really cool. And something to play with. Now you could just make a bunch of these blank ones. Just take a bunch of these papers, sew them all together for an afternoon. Just have like a total hootenanny time just doing that. And then these are your bases to work with. So let's say, okay, maybe you, not that. Let me rummage, hang on. Okay, so I have these weird little stickers. I wonder if they'll stick. Yeah, they don't feel so sticky. I don't trust you. I'd have to use extra glue. Oh, that's pretty. We'll use you for something. What is this? Nobody knows. Oh, radioactive elements. Hey, there's some good light reading. Well, maybe we'll just, no, we don't want to use you. Not right at the moment. I got some birds here. These are like birds hatching. I need somebody small. A small bird. These birds look half dead. That's what you look like when you first come out of the cooker. I mean, the egg. Okay, I think I see what I want. Okay, maybe it's not going to be a bird. Maybe it's going to be a coin. That might look pretty cool on there. Let's try that. Now Pam will attempt to cut a circle. Not easy. I guess I could use a paper punch, but oh, it's way over there. We'll use this Liberty Bell. That's pretty. Oh, I can't cut a circle at all, ever. No, horrible, horrible cutting. On camera, live to the public. Okay, that's the way it goes. Oh, you know what? I do have this nice. This is a page from you-know-who. Edith Holden, the most amazing watercolor and artist. I don't know if she's watercolor, but I think it's watercolor. But calligraphy, it's printing, so I don't know if that's technically. Okay, stop messing with me. She prints well, she paints well. Okay, there we go. You had that. It's a little plain Jane, isn't it? Yeah, a little plain Jane there. Well, comes to save the day, the Gothic writing. Okay, so let's just maybe glue this on here and then cut around it. How about that? Okay, that'll be nice. It'll give a little something, you know what I mean? As opposed to a little nothing. We get enough of the text on there so it looks cool. And it doesn't have to be perfectly torn. There doesn't have to be any rhyme or reason for anything anymore ever, apparently. Everything can be completely... There, that looks really cool. Oh, I love that. I don't know why, that just ended up looking really cool. I don't think I'm going to even edge it. I'm just going to glue it and walk away and call it done. So you can make these relatively quickly. See, if I'm focused, I can pop them out. I can make them even faster if I wasn't talking, but I want to hang out with you guys, so that bet's off. There we go. That's very pretty, right? That's what it looks like from the back. It's just a little tearaway notebook. They can write on the pages, or they can use these for collage or other little elements. They can even make pockets and tucks out of these things, but with the torn pages. So let's see, what else do we have? Oh, I was going to play with this. This was like a little square of fabric. This is not fabric. This is called paper. That's right, this is a Paper Outpost, and we know the difference here between paper and fabric, and this is paper. Maybe we're just going to make a little mini cover, because it's kind of cute paper, so I thought, well, that's kind of nice. And it's nice in and of itself. You know, if you just open it, oh, it's like a little place to write, isn't that nice? And if you give it a nice little super crease, it looks even like more real. All right, will you fit in there? Kind of cute. You don't need two, maybe just one. You look like you are one, so I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm gonna cut you. I think you're just too big for my needs right now. Okay, here we go. And we're cutting. And we're cutting. And we're done. Look at that. And now we are gonna ink it, just let it pop a little bit. This is an old B&W ticket. You can get these like pretty inexpensively on eBay, I think. But you'll get probably a lot. Well, they probably have all different sizes and stuff, whatever you want. But they must have been very plentiful back in the day. All you smokers out there, you know who you are. But maybe you had a collection of these, or your parents did, or something like that. And one coupon, what was it good for? Redeem for valuable gifts through the Brown & Williamson Premium Plan. There you go. For every package of Raleigh and Bel Air cigarettes. Yeah, well, you don't smoke. Okay, there you go. All right, we have that. Maybe I'm going to ink it on the inside. So we're just having random fun today of whatever comes along. I'm going to leave this for a little place for somebody to write, because I sometimes take away all the writing space with all my visual additional things I put in there. So I'm now returning writing space to the junk journal by doing this. And you can bring joy and smiles to all the writers out there. It's like, oh, thank God we have somewhere to write. Didn't she know we wanted somewhere to write? Oh, I see the word. Usually found in psychotics, religious and mystical experience. Oh, that's interesting. The creative product. See, I don't even know exactly what this is now. We're talking about Caro's abnormal experiences of 52 years duration. I see the words hypnosis, hallucinations, auditory, psychodynamic I'm just going to tuck the whole thing in here because I think it's interesting. If I can fold it so it happily lives in there, I might have to tri-fold it. Yeah. I'm going to try to fold it and hope it fits. Let's hope it fits. I think it's going to fit. So this will be a little surprise. Oh, she tore it. There'll be a little surprise element inside. Do you fit? You almost fit. I think I can cut off a little bit of this because that's white dead space here. Okay, that's all right. Okay, we still have all the writing. There you go. You can go in there. Let's put the writing upright. Okay, let's just... Okay, I'm just going to cut you off. I don't even know what you are. You're gone now. Okay, now you're going to fit. All right, so we have this. And I'm going to get one of my little decorated paper clips, because that is where this is going to come in so handy. Oh, this is cool. Well, that's not the right shape. Hang on, we'll get one. Okay, this is a very simple design. It's not causing any bother to anybody, but it now has purpose. Okay. This is what it looks like on the back. So we're slipping it under there and putting it on. And everybody says, what are you going to do with all those alternate paper clips? This is what I would do with it. That's like one example. You could even use another one to close the whole thing, but I don't want to over paper clip myself. You know what I mean? You can go too far. I don't think so. But you can, you know, you just have to. A little is good. I think a little splash. But 47 of the same thing might be a little. You take away its thrill to the finding the one. You know how when you're like going in a store and you're looking through the racks and you find one shirt that's amazing and you're like, oh my God, I love this shirt. You turn around, there's like a whole rack of those shirts and you're like, oh, it doesn't look so amazing now. Everybody can have one. You know, it's kind of like that. Okay, now what's happening here? Maybe we want to put like one of those little berry clusters. Yeah, we're going in. You can see if I can get to a berry cluster without destroying everybody else. Well, let's see if I can take this whole leaf and berry cluster. That would be cool. She just does things so well. I think she only lived till 24, 25. She fell off a log and drowned in a brook or a river or something like that. I think she was probably trying to draw something and oopsie, off she went. And so you always want to be paying attention when you are drawing things. Oh, that's just so pretty. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, but we show homage to dear Edith. You live on through the junk journal world for sure, and probably many other worlds, but we just think you're the cat's meow. Cat's pajamas, that's what it is, cat's pajamas. I knew that. Okay, and then we go over that. Oh, look at all these fun things. That's right, you just never know. And we're just cranking these out like, oh, okay, no, I guess we're done cranking them out. So let me show you what we made just in our short time together. Okay, calculating the time that I took to turn the thing off inadvertently and also make things when you weren't looking, apparently. So, yeah, you do the math on that and get back to us. So here we go, there's one more. Okay, so we actually did all right. Okay, if I could just give some, all I ask is for a little free space on the desk. Is it too much to ask for? Is it? Some days it is. Okay, I get that. Okay, we'll put that there. All right. There we are, good. Okay, now I will go get Snuffers. Where is he? I can't find him, hang on. Snuff? Where are you? Oh, you're in your special spot, so you're coming with me with the audio. So I think you can still hear me. I'm going to get little Mr. Fluffer Pants. Hello, you want to come over and do a pup date? You want to do a pup date? You got anything to say? You look very sleepy today. You look like you had snacks and fell asleep. I know what you're going to talk about. How do I know? I have my ways. Okay, here we go. Here he is. Hello, everybody. Sunshine. Yes, it's me. Cub pup reporter reporting that Mom gave me some chicken today. Yay! It was a great day. I had to really work her over. Yeah, she was having like lunch or something, and I just had to completely get in her face. You know what I mean? Like she was on the couch. Yep. Snacking on her chicken with some watermelon. And okay, so I got in between her and the fork. And that's how it happened. No, that's not how it happened. Okay. When she wasn't looking, I snuck by and I grabbed the chicken. No, that's not how it happened. Oh, okay, no, you're right. That wasn't actually what happened. Okay, I gave her my best white fur steel look, and she buckled like a big giant. She just buckled and flung the chicken, the chicken across the floor, and I pounded over and ate it. That's pretty much the truth. I think you're right. That was pretty much the truth. Did you lick the floor clean? I did my best. Okay, because now Mom's got to wash the floor, right? Yes. Okay. That's entirely too much information for the world at large. I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Stay tuned for the next pup date. Okay, thank you, Sunshine. You're just adorable. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I have a FUNDLE special going on right now in May of 2023. If you buy a FUNDLE, you will automatically get a triple bonus special, a book page from a book dated 396 years ago. The date is 1627. It's a real book page out of that book, okay? And also there is a Victorian card and a vintage ticket. So you get all those 3 things added without a code, without a coupon. You just buy a FUNDLE and you're golden. A FUNDLE is a collection of old and interesting papers to make junk journals with. So there you go. It's sold in my Etsy shop, FUNDLE. And if you're having a hard time, if you can't, all the links are down below. in my video. But if you can't find that, just go to www.thepaperoutpost.com, and that's a portal into my Etsy shop as well. Everything functions behind the scenes as Etsy, payment types, all that kind of cool stuff. So there you go. And what else? My videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays, new audio material. And on Spotify, you can watch video podcasts anytime. They're always being uploaded continually. And I have a free monthly emailed newsletter. If you like a free digital image emailed to you every month, a checklist of supplies, a note from the bookmaker, a page list of ideas on how to break a blank page. All the freebies are down at the bottom of every newsletter. And I have an Etsy shop where I sell DIGIKITS, FUNDLEs, a print and mail option. If you don't like to print out the DIGIKITS, check it out. The details are there. And also, I have an Amazon shop if you're looking for favorite tools and supplies that you see me use here. I try and put links in there. It does help my shop, but you do not pay more for the items by using my links. I have a t-shirt shop if you like the phrase create with reckless abandon, or everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise. You can get that on a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, a zipped hoodie, a mug, a tote, or a water bottle. You can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. Come and join our Facebook group, having weekly and monthly challenges, as well as seeing what you guys make from these videos. Remember that fun can be simple. And create with reckless abandon, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.